bears, all sorts of bears. Black bears, polar bears, koala bears, brown bears, grizzly bears, which is also a kind of brown bear. Panda bears, teddy bears, everything. Oh, there it is! There it is! It's the bear hug! This is it, Josh! This is it! This is gonna be the end of the match! Holy cow, he has him in the bear hug! I can no longer bear the suspense! I think he's gonna tap out! He got out! Alright, shoot, this is...
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
The real American!
Real Americans in my fridge for some odd mysterious reason. And we have Carlos. Say hi, Carlos.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, definitely. Axxess, baby. Lots to talk about.
Indeed. Seems like there was. According to some pictures.
Very good time. Very good times. Started off with meeting Pat Patterson.
Yeah, you did.
Pat Patterson.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you did. Tell us about it.
It was just Pat Patterson.
Nice guy.
Details.
He's
Actually,
old.
no.
He's old.
Censor the
He's old and brittle.
Censor the details.
Oh, we got a detail. We got a
Don't you
detail.
dare go X-rated on this.
We got a detail though.
Well, we got old and brutal so far. Are you okay? Can you walk alright?
I said old and brittle.
Alright. Oh, brittle.
Brittle.
So it wasn't. There wasn't a lot of action then.
No.
Okay.
You sick
What does
freak.
that mean? What does that mean?
I'm not saying
You
anything.
sick freak.
You know, John, sometimes you gotta do things to get to the top.
Oh yeah, that's one of them.
That is one of them.
So-
well, somehow you gotta get somebody. You can't make it to AJ Lee, so Pat Patterson's right there.
Oh, AJ, oh my God.
Come on. You have to
You are a
throw
sick-
that out.
I'm
Come
talking
on.
about getting an
Bastard.
autograph, obviously.
You're a sick bastard. Okay.
I'm talking about getting autographs.
No, not an autograph.
Get
You
your-
sick freak.
Get your autograph
Freak.
from Pat. You wanted an autograph from AJ Lee, but you couldn't make it say it went to Pat Patterson.
No, because you know why? Her line was out the door. You could not get to her.
Well, it would
And
be.
it was, and the letdown was, if people didn't know, is it wasn't really her.
It was
It
Probably
was
should have
animatronic.
wrestled every single fan waiting for the autograph just to try to get to her. That's probably.
it was bad.
It was
Like,
animatronics.
you figure like Jack Swagger would have a lot of people.
No, you wouldn't.
No, he did. But
No, you wouldn't.
the
think
way they were doing it was they sit you down in a seat, then they call your row up. Her row, all of them were just filled.
Okay.
Jack Swagger had a little bit.
So speaking of Jack Swagger,
He is huge up in person.
I told you, man.
Holy crap!
what do you mean,
I
like
told you,
his
Jack Swagger's
Pecs are
huge.
you
huge.
can't tell?
You can tell.
No, I mean on TV, you can't really tell.
Well, if you're up close, I got like
Maybe
really
not.
close
You
to
can't
him.
tell his pecs on TV, but you could tell he's a big guy.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
Next to
moly!
certain
he's a big
people.
guy.
He's huge.
Oh well.
He's huge.
No, the only guys who Jack Swagger always looks like a big guy to me.
Well, I mean,
Like
he looks-
even I do remember he went up against the Undertaker once, and I'm not gonna say he's not just as big, but if he's that close,
small, yeah.
you can tell he's a big guy. I mean, just physically, he's really good. He has a good look. You know, it's just a shame he has such bad
The
mic
swagger.
skills.
Swagger.
He's got the bad swagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did. He still has that lisp. But started
Obviously, he
laughing.
still has the lisp.
Yeah,
John.
it's not
laughing.
acting.
Started laughing when he told. He was like, oh, so funny, Swagger.
You laughed in his face. What did he do?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
Did you tell him about the promo we saw that we always reference?
No.
Where he was on a roll and then he just stopped.
That's what I wanted to ask him.
What happened?
How does it
I don't
feel
know.
to be swagger?
I know. Yeah. Poor Swagger.
Well, you
After
saw
that-
JBL.
Yes, I did. And what a jerk! What a jerk! We had 2 JBL chants going. Did not break.
Okay.
Did not break kayfabe at all. He just did not smile. He just.
He's a professional.
Looks like Wall Street got to him.
No.
He's a heel. This confirms to me that he's a heel.
He's a heel.
Yeah.
And then Cole got nothing, which I thought was pretty funny. No chance.
Why would you expect
whatsoever.
Cole to get something?
Michael. I would.
But after we met Pat
I think
Patterson,
Al Snow as an announcer would have gotten more than
Most
Michael Cole.
likely.
Come on.
after we went to Jimmy Snuka,
No.
but we saw Cesaro, we immediately got.
Wait, so you meant the Crypt Keeper?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
You ditched the line?
We ditched the line.
was
We're
too
like,
scary.
the heck with this. We're going to beat
It's
Cesaro.
too scary.
It's too scary. You're
And
gonna
let
see
me-
a scary movie tonight.
let me tell you.
Can't handle it.
Cesaro is a pretty cool person.
I know, you're gushing over it.
Pretty cool person. Got to do the arm thing with me. Got a picture. He's the only man that can take a picture pose for a camera, pose for a picture, and sign an autograph at the same time.
That was impressive.
Best in the world. He's
Okay.
the best in the world. And I even said that to him. Hell with that guy over there, that punk. He's the man.
You mean
I think it'd be
the
more-
guy whose shirt you're wearing?
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
the best in the world right now.
I think it would have been more impressive if the signature was neat.
Yeah, I know, it was a little off.
Yeah.
A
So
little
how's he the
off.
best in the world?
Well,
I'm,
hold on.
I'm sorry.
But still, posing for a picture and trying to do that, you want to do that, try it.
Hold
I
on.
wouldn't want to because I knew it wouldn't come out neat.
That might just be a signature though.
Yeah, maybe.
It might actually be neat.
He was
That's just
actually
how it looks.
really cool, though. Really cool guy to meet. So
Did you get his
if he-
number?
I should have.
Did you get his address?
You should've.
You can
Well,
stalk
no,
him?
he already
Right.
met Pat
I-
Patterson. So, I mean,
You are a sick
We're going
person.
back
You
to
just-
that
you
You're
just-
sick. You're sick. You're a
you're-
sick freak.
you're the sick one because
You're
all
the
I
sick
said.
one.
All I said was he met.
You're
Pat
horrible.
Patterson.
You're a
That's
freak.
We're
All I said
off
is
the
all you
charts
think
right
about.
now.
I could be
Is
saying.
this all you think about?
Apparently, it's all you think about because I didn't suggest anything intimate. You're the one who's thinking.
I never
about
said
it.
that. You horrible person.
I said you met him first.
And
You did, right?
I met Pat Patterson first.
Yes, so I'm right. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say you made out with him or anything. I'm
Well, it
just
seems
saying
like you
met
were.
him. Goodness.
Old and brittle.
He's got the swagger of Kurt Angle right now. I gotta tell you.
But after
Holy.
Cesaro, which is pretty cool guy to meet, we went downstairs to the floor level and got to see NXT matches and stuff like that. Watched Adrian Neville lose to Primo! Primo!
Now, were Epico and Rosa ringside?
No, Epico was.
Epico was, okay. And did you at least get to see the what was it? What's it called?
No, he didn't do
He
it.
didn't just
No,
do
he
the
was going up
corkscrew?
to do it, and Epico went on, got it, he interfered.
Oh man, I think I would have interfered with Epico because that move is so awesome to look at.
I know, I'm like, oh my god, I can see this live and really say, Ant-Man, eat it, ah.
That blows.
I know it did, but he actually he wrestled a double. He came back and wrestled Kurt Hawkins and beat Kurt Hawkins.
Adrian Nova.
Yep,
did he
wrestled
do it?
twice.
Did he do the corkscrew?
I started watching some of the match and I went for an autograph.
Oh,
What a turd.
It better have been worth it.
Brad Maddox and Vicky Guerrero.
Okay, I accept.
Brad Maddox, awesome. Just want to know what happened to the Maddox experience.
Did you ask him?
Wouldn't tell me why. Would not tell me why. Vicky,
Well, no. He's got a job now.
He got attacked, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's
Vicky
why-
though,
Yeah, it got dropped because he's
very nice.
he's assistant general manager.
Oh my god, she's the nicest person I met there.
Did you get her number?
I should have.
Let everybody down.
And she's actually very good looking. She got up out of her seat and wow, she's
This
actually
is what
really-
I've been
she
saying.
lost-
This is what I've
she
been
lost
saying.
all that
What
weight.
have you been saying?
What have you
I've been
Because-
saying you
I said
always
that she's-
talk about how
I said that
Vicky
she's
Guerrero-
smoking hot.
Vicky Guerrero.
She's smoking hottie now.
John is always referring to as Vicky Guerrero. She's never gonna get over. She's always getting booed. She's the worst. She only has a job because of Eddie Guerrero. And here I am, silly me, thinking now John can say all this to her face.
Absolutely
And he
not. Are you
caves.
kidding?
Because you know what? Like I said, it's Vicky Guerrero's job to get booed. And when I went to the house show at Madison Square Garden, nobody got booed like Vicky Guerrero because she does a great job. She does what
She
she's
does.
supposed to do, and that's why she's still employed. I mean, she's doing a great job. And with respect to all the weight jokes, I still don't get it because she lost all of it already. She looks fine,
Because you put her next to the divas,
right?
and
But
you'll see the difference. But it's like
Yeah,
she looks
again,
worse than
you-
any other normal person,
yeah,
the
exactly.
average person.
So she gets a lot of flack, but people don't understand that, the reason she gets that flack is because she's so good at her job. And I do remember one other wrestling commentating show saying that she's not good at what she does or anything because, she's getting booed for the wrong reasons. Well, how? Getting booed for the wrong reasons is if you're a face and you're getting booed. That's
I
getting
think
booed for
having
the
the
wrong
last
reason.
name of Guerrero kind of says
No.
that she
No,
does a
but-
pretty good job.
But it's stupid because getting booed for the wrong reason if you're a heel. The point is you're getting a reaction, and she's getting one of the biggest reactions whenever she goes out there, and she does it without being in a match, without interfering in matches. That's all her. So I mean, I give her credit. A lot of people don't want to, but at this point, it's no fluke because it's not like she goes out there and doesn't get a reaction.
It's not like she's mizzing it up or
Yeah.
No, exactly.
So, like I said, she was pretty nice to meet.
No pun intended there, right?
No.
Pretty nice
It's
to me.
we just decided to use Miz as a how can I put this? A synonym as screw up. You know, you really Miz that up.
Nah.
You're a piece
No,
of Miz.
it's
I
when
was
you-
asking
Piece of Miz.
I was-
when
I
you
was
go
a-
out there
I
and
was
don't get a
asking-
reaction.
Yeah.
I was asking.
Swaggering is when you mess up.
I was asking people online, like, you know, what's your favorite HBK Undertaker, 1 or 2? I got I got a couple of people to say 1. One person said 2, and I'm like, I understand why. Storyline, he's like, you got it. I'm like, I understand that. But if you watch both matches again, you realize the first one is so much better. You'll forget about the second one.
Right.
And also I asked, what do you think of Wade Barrett and The Miz? Oh, that shouldn't be on the pre-show. But I'm like, I know why it's on the pre-show, because of The Miz. And once again, people agreed with me.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see the Miz.
You know, they're both. The only reason why they did this because they're both in movies. That's it.
So,
You know. Also, after that, we met Teddy Long and Ron Simmons.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Got the dance.
holla holla.
Holla holla. Got him to do the dance. Wouldn't do it. I got it. He did it quickly. I was like, yes.
He looks around.
Oh, he did it quickly.
He did it quick. He did it very quick. I was like, yes.
Because then he knows he has to dance for everybody.
Yes,
If-
he did it very quick. I was like, thank you. You made my
He gave
night.
shifty eyes.
But at that same time, while we were online, JBL went up to Ron Simmons and they hugged and
Awesome.
APA reunion.
Awesome.
Ashley
And then it
got
goes
good
out for
pick.
hell, right?
No.
Oh.
And Michael
man.
Cole got in there for some mysterious reason. Started giving out hugs to Teddy Long and Ron Simmons. Missed DDP, but I did see him. Throwing up Diamond Cutter. That was pretty. Everyone did it. Everyone did
I
it.
can imagine.
Dusty Rhodes walked by.
Was Scott Hall there with DDP?
No.
Oh man.
But Jake Roberts was on I think Channel 2 yesterday
Man, whatever.
with DDP doing
I
some
want to know
yoga.
about Scott Hall.
Yeah, that's most people care about right now. Also, other matches happened that Mason Ryan defeated.
Why are you looking at me? You're the one who was there.
No, who's the guy you're talking about?
Oh, it seems to me that you were talking about Corey Graves.
Yes. Because he had green pants like a mohawk and stuff.
He doesn't have a mohawk, but
From where I was seeing, I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
I know Mason Ryan was in the ring
right.
and did the torture act twice to the poor guy.
Poor
Like,
guy.
come on! But Mason Ryan ended up winning that match. Xavier Woods defeated Dante Dash.
Okay.
And...
You remember Xavier Woods?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
From
Yep.
TNA.
And
Xavier
Yoshitatsu
Woods.
and Ezekiel Jackson. I got so excited because I thought the primetime players were in the ring.
Oh.
And I mistaken him for Titus O'Neil for Ezekiel.
They don't even look alike. They're just bald.
But he must have been from a distance. Bald.
Yeah, it
and
was a distance.
And
big, bald, and black.
yeah,
The match was okay. That's what
Oh.
ended Axxess. What else happened?
You took pictures with John Cena.
Yes, I did with John Cena, the big rumbler.
You're not jealous, are you, of that?
Are you
Is that-
jealous?
Of a rumbler?
Wait, is that like his backstage nickname?
It's a
I was-
question.
I was
I'm
gonna
just
try-
asking.
I was gonna try and put you over by saying, you got a picture with John Cena, not at all referring to a rumbler or a cardboard cutout.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
They're all over the arena.
You
Those
wanted to
cardboard
be
cut-
honest.
all over the arena. I got one with Rey Mysterio. I gave him the finger.
But with
Take that, Rey Mysterio.
kicked him in the knee.
There was actually one part which I was telling you guys earlier that they were doing impressions,
Oh yeah.
and one guy was doing Road Dogg, and I spy. Here comes Billy Gunn, and he's talking to the guy. Everyone turns.
And you have to say that he was doing a terrible job.
It was, oh my god, it was horrible. One of the worst. And there was some guy who did Macho Man who was god awful. He just went, ooh, yeah, and he didn't even like do the. Rob, you wanna do it real quick?
No, I don't.
Jerk,
I don't want to do it. I'll do my bad impersonations.
Well, do your
No,
bad.
please.
Please do
I
it.
don't- I
We
do
wanna.
not-
I
I
want
need to
you.
take my
This is what the
aspirins.
real impression is supposed to be like if you guys want to do it.
I need to take some painkillers.
What, Wade Barrett?
No, Randy Savage.
I'm not gonna do Randy Savage. I
You
don't
have
want
to.
I don't want to disgrace him on air.
You're not.
But I'll give you the bar.
Oh God!
I'm a bare knuckle boxer.
Oh God. Can you just do a little
Some.
Oh my God!
man?
Come on, come on.
Walk by 3MB. They were pretty cool. Got a couple of shots of them.
They're the coolest.
I think your man's getting sick right now.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta tell
It
you.
made me nauseous.
But seriously, for the viewers,
My knee!
for the viewers, can you do the Savage
I
impression?
will. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it when you're least expected.
Please do it.
Maybe.
Because it was horrible.
Damn!
You would have been like, oh my god, why am I not in the ring right now?
I think.
I don't think. But the thing is, I don't think it's that good.
We think it's good. It's way better than what I saw yesterday. It was god awful, man.
But I don't even. All it was is like the oh yeah and cream of the crop. If anybody knows
That's
that
what he
promo.
said.
He did cream
He
of the
said
crop.
cream of the crop.
Did he do the promo or did he just say cream of the crop?
Cream of the crop, and that was it.
Well, maybe it was-
He turned around, did the Macho Man thing. That was it. Like, wow, that was it.
That sounds like a pretty good promo. Then.
No, but he didn't sound like him.
He just do cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
But back to the Road Dogg thing, real quick. Billy Gunn is watching this, and everyone turns their head, and Billy Gunn's like, "This sucks," and gives him the suck it sign. And the crowd went nuts. The crowd, because it sucked.
Of course. Yeah.
It sucked. You know, you're gonna do a good job. Do it. Do
Now,
it
was
right.
this the contest where the best impersonation wins Mania
Yes.
tickets?
And actually, the best impressions, Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis, because he did both of them.
Okay.
And his John Laurinaitis was way better.
Alright.
Give the guy
What did it
props.
sound like, John?
I can't do John Laurinaitis.
Try it.
But did he fumble his words like John Laurinaitis does?
Yes, he did. That was
Mr.
impressive.
Good.
Yeah,
That's very important.
Mr. Excitement or whatever.
Mr. Excitement. I was pretty impressed. Teddy
People power.
I loved his
Super Bowl.
Reese's peanut butter cups reference. He's so random. I love John Laurinaitis.
Also, you had.
Oh yeah, from SmackDown, right?
I like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Unbelievable.
Also,
People power.
also, you had the foam pit, which
What?
was-
I wanted to address this. Why would you just take a picture of the foam pit?
It was
Why
Fruity
wouldn't you-
Pebbles, and there was a spoon in it.
I saw it.
You
I
saw
saw
the
it.
spoon.
Why
The
wouldn't you?
phone was Fruity Pebbles.
I didn't notice that. Why wouldn't you jump in though?
It looked like it was for kids, then I found out that adults were doing it. I was like, ah! I was
Duh.
so upset. But you couldn't climb the top, though.
What?
Yeah.
What? They only let you go middle rope?
No, not even.
That is a travesty to wrestling.
What's the point of even having it then?
I know,
Just have
right?
like a stool.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a stool, he
It's-
says.
Well, then I couldn't have even done the moonsault if I wanted.
You could have. You
Well,
tried.
I'm gonna climb up to the top rope real fast.
Somebody's just gonna push you off,
Yeah, really.
like they do on actual matches. Like Rob tries to get up, and
I can
just
actually see
some
a
jobber
guy
comes
doing
out.
that. What are you doing?
I'll tell you what would happen. I get to the top rope. Drew comes out of nowhere.
Drew!
Right before, but party's over. Pushes me.
He's got to say that too. He has to say that, or it doesn't count.
Oh, boy.
Party's over. It gets worse and worse every time I do it.
I know. I want to cry.
I want to cry right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to find out more matches that I sent to you. I sent to Rob.
Tag match. It was a tag match.
I got the tag match.
player.
Oh. What
It was Corey Graves who ended up losing to Mason Ryan. They got torture racked like 5 times.
Was that the finish, by the way? Torture rack?
Yeah. Finished him with a torture rack.
That's kind of lame. That sounds like Ring of Honor stuff right there. Using your finisher 20 times.
Ring of Poopy.
Ring of poop, he did. Ryder defeated Michael McGillicuddy. I saw a page for like 5 seconds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How great was it?
Defeated somewhere. Oh
Did
my
she
god.
blind you?
She did.
Was she haunting the arena? how white she
had a pretty
is?
decent chant.
Like a ghost?
She got a decent chant.
Did she talk?
Yeah.
Oh, was it terrible?
Not really.
You can say it was terrible if you want.
It's preference.
Like I said,
some people,
preference.
some
Zack
people.
Ryder defeated
Some guys like girls that sound like guys.
Zack Ryder defeated Michael McGillicuddy with the lowrider or whatever he does.
No, that's Zach. That's Ezekiel Jackson.
The lowrider? What are you talking
Zack
about?
Whatever
Ryder
that stupid leg move he
Jackson.
does.
The leg lariat?
Yeah. Beat him with that. He did the boot to the corner, and that was it.
Michael McGillicuddy is
Yeah.
the only person on earth who can't kick out of that.
Yep.
Okay,
You got it. Is that a Ryder?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Did he put on a good match?
Yeah. It was
No,
pretty
that's
good.
what I'm saying.
They were both good.
He's the only person in the world that can't kick out of the Zack Ryder's finisher. No, it's true.
Also, yeah, that was pretty much it for the matches. Like I said, Adrian Neville wrestled twice, which I thought was pretty cool.
Because he's the best.
He is the best. And a lot of people don't know who he was.
No!
Yeah!
Get out!
Now they know. After
Now they know
seeing-
who he is. After they saw him, he
If,
got like...
if he did the corkscrew, now they know who he is.
Seriously, you think you'd put that in any match you have him do if people don't know who he is for some reason?
He came
You
out...
see that move? You're a fan of
He came out to like a dead crowd. The crowd wasn't into him. All of a sudden, he started like wrestling and picking it up. He got the crowd with him. So
It's because of the ears, maybe.
Maybe. It's possible.
ears.
He's had elf ears, right?
Yeah. It's
Also, outside the place, they had outside the Axxess Center, they had like the big posters of Brock Lesnar, Triple H, Undertaker, and Punk. But you saw the burnt limo of Vince, and then you saw Del Rio's car. Then you got the other thing, the stupid quad of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
The rattlesnake! The jerk off! The scum of the earth!
Well, no, now it explains.
Really? Scum of the, earth?
Scum of
Scum
the
of the
earth.
earth!
Wow.
But you should.
Irrational.
But you should be giving Austin a bit of.
He is! You know why he can't make it to WrestleMania? Because it's quad!
And he needs the quad to get to wrestling. He needs the quad to get to the building. He can't make all these wrestling events because he doesn't have his quad. The WWE took it.
Walk down the ramp. That thing is a mile long.
The WWE took his quad. What'd they do with it?
They have it on
display.
FedEx.
Yeah, they have it on display now!
And he can't get to Raw anymore.
And they
He doesn't get to Raw
And they-
anymore!
And they took all the gas out of it.
Yeah.
So he can't just come in and steal it back.
Exactly. WWE learned their lesson when Brock Lesnar stole it. You don't give Austin the key or the gas.
Man.
That's the truth. It's the only explanation.
I'm trying to actually find the picture of the quad.
Scum of the earth.
Scum of the earth.
Scum of
Piece
the
of
earth.
crap. Stay away. Also, Damien Sandow.
And it's funny because people, he can't walk down the ramp, but people want him in a match with
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Yeah.
Also, best in the world. Wearing a shirt right now.
I thought Cesaro
shirt.
was the best in the world.
You know.
Did you lie to Cesaro?
No, I didn't. He is the best in the world.
He just runs around telling that to all the wrestlers. You're the best in the world.
Best in the world.
Me
Best
too,
in the
so
world.
I'll go. You're the best in the
No,
world.
I told him straight up he's the best wrestler right now in the company. Best wrestler in the company right now. By far, next to Daniel Bryan.
That's not by far. If someone's right next to you, it's not by far. you can say that Daniel Bryan and Antonio Cesaro are by far the best wrestlers that WWE
Well,
has.
it's close.
But it's funny. It was weird. It's like you're by far the best wrestler next to Daniel Bryan.
Well, Daniel Bryan's like, he's right there. I mean, it's
No, they're both far ahead of everyone else.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And
And
then
they're much farther ahead than CM Punk, right?
he's a close third. And
A
Ziggler,
close third?
That's not far ahead.
third. Also, Ziggler's like scooting like
Oh my gosh,
behind.
this is the
Punk.
worst. You do not know what by far means.
It's like, okay, Cesaro's here, Bryan's like there, Punk's like here, and Ziggler's like here.
What? Why did you
What?
have back?
Because Ziggler's Ziggler
How are the top three like 3 inches away from
Oh,
each
then you have
other?
to put Y2J, so Y2J actually flips Ziggler. So Ziggler's like in the
Okay,
he's
alright.
And then you got Fandango all the way right
Oh,
here,
fun,
right?
oh, fun douchebag, get him out of here. Get him out of
He's
here.
actually in his own category of greatness.
We can actually meet him
So.
on Saturday.
You can't meet him unless you can say his name.
That would be a good idea.
Imagine that.
Dog.
Say my
should
name. Get out.
Go.
Go away.
Go. That's how we should do it. That's how we should do it.
Well, he won't take
Say
pictures.
my name.
Say my name.
And he has to.
Get out. Go. You 5-year-old.
Go, you're done.
You 5-year-old. Get out of here. Really play up the heel.
You should. That'd be
should.
perfect. Also, Damien Sandow was in the ring with little kids and stuff like that, and he cut like a promo, and they were all
Whoa.
dancing.
Okay.
And then Damien Sandow's like, "Give me a song, I'll dance." And the "I'm Coming Home" starts playing, and Damien Sandow's like, "I'm not dancing to this. You guys don't deserve to see me dance to this."
Was that the promo that?
Yeah, that's I tried.
Well, it's a piece of crap song, so he
It
shouldn't
is.
have to resort
I'm
to
like, I
dancing.
agree. I agree. And he also did that. We missed a promo. He did one up on the concourse area that we missed, but he cut a promo. The dancing was except for the primetime players. There's two little kids, the primetime players. They did millions of dollars.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Which you guys are gonna do, right? When we go?
We have to.
We have to get the whole road to do the millions of dollars.
I'm not gonna say this because someone might steal my idea like John. But you know what? It's not just my idea. I'm totally gonna start the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
It's
two
gonna
people
happen.
doing the
Yeah,
wave.
2 people.
2 people.
You need more than 2 people to start a wave. So I got you guys.
Also, like I said, I saw the Rumblers and stuff like that. They had the action figures out. Displays, the Triple H chair that you couldn't sit in.
The one you were so excited.
Yeah, I was so excited to
see.
see it and sit in it, and they have it blocked off because of a stupid sledgehammer. Thanks, Triple H. Thanks for nothing, you jerk.
You can't sit on his throne.
Yeah.
Can't
You're not the
sit on
king
his
of kings.
throne. Give me a headache, Ant-Man.
Me? I didn't do anything.
Anyway,
I also saw some of Shawn Michaels attires that they have every year.
yes, that was pretty cool to see.
Oh, but John, why didn't you post the tombstones, John?
Because they weren't there!
Oh.
What do you mean they weren't there?
They were not there. If you could not believe this, they were not there. I was so disappointed.
Why'd you
Everyone
calm
else-
down so much all of a sudden?
Because I had to take a deep breath. Because I was disappointed. I was like, where are the tombstones? This is ridiculous.
He's that upset that he's not even yelling anymore.
I know.
You get him to yell about nothing. And then he's like, they're not there.
They're not there.
They weren't there. I'm very let down, and I
I
don't
am
want to
very
talk
let
about
down.
it
Yeah, I
anymore.
don't want to talk about it anymore. That's it. Done.
Did you meet anybody else? Did you meet Dolph?
No, but
Biggie Butt Cheeks?
no, was not there. But the long lines were with. Oh my god. You disgust me.
Nice.
The long lines were AJ Lee. Most all guys.
All
guys.
Oh, guys in tuxes.
Mark Henry had a pretty decent line.
I think you said, or I read somewhere else that he was getting emotional somewhere.
Who?
I guess it wasn't you. I guess I just read it that during the press conference or something he was emotional about something.
I don't know. Mark Henry was pretty happy in the press conference. He was smiling again.
That's what they meant.
Mm.
He was happy.
He was happy.
Happy is an emotion.
Sin Cara, we missed, but his line was very short. And Bo Dallas,
But wait, if his line was short, how come you didn't talk to him?
they had it closed off by the time
Honestly
we
though,
got
how
there.
could he have talked to him anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
You could try.
What's it like? What's it like learning from Rey Mysterio?
Gay, Mysterio.
Okay. Okay.
Call me gay? Call me gay?
Oh man. Well, no, I would ask Ant-Man for some Spanish before I left.
Would it matter though?
Maybe.
Oh, I would have given you the most offensive thing you could have possibly said to Sin Cara.
You can't say, don't say it on
what
here.
would happen.
You can say it on here.
You
No, I'm
can't
not
say
gonna
it on here.
I'm just gonna say I would have come up if you would have told me, hey, give me something to tell Sin Cara. I would have given you something absolutely terrible. To
And then tell him it means something good, right?
Yes.
Then we tell him I'm a really big fan.
Exactly.
I'm a real big fan. Oh, that's
I'm just curious to know what that is now.
I would have come up with something. I didn't come up with anything yet. But if you would have, I would have definitely come up with something.
No, but like I said, they were
He called
pulling,
you up, we'll have to meet Sin Cara, tell me something to say to him.
every 2 hours they were pulling superstars left and right. So
Even AJ?
yeah,
Really? So
Even
then
though-
I guess it wouldn't have been that long, you just have to wait 2 hours.
yeah, exactly. It wasn't worth it. Like Cesaro waited like 15 minutes for.
But
Pat
imagine
Pat.
you wait on the line and they pull her, and you're still on the line.
No, a lot of people got upset because they were treating to the handicap kids, so they would leave. But we turn our head and be like, where'd they go? But no, not knowing that they are treating the handicap kids, and they're also taking a break. Because Jack Swagger, when he came out, as I got the close-up picture with him, he was with the handicap kids. So that's actually pretty cool how they pull them to do the handicap kids and then go back to the signings. The only thing I didn't like about the signings was how they had like the whole seating arrangement and stuff. You have to sit down and wait. They pull your row, you get up, and that's it. You know, and you can only take one picture and a autograph.
Wow.
Or like I did with Cesaro, take a picture and he autographs it for you while you take the picture. Best in the world.
You got this kid smile on your face. It's the best. I want to take it, crop everything else out except for your face.
But all in all, Axxess is very cool. I really want to go again. There's 3 days.
Stereo cut out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna try to buy a Masterio mask there.
Master.
You gonna flip me off?
Yeah.
Alright. And you told me they have AJ shirts.
Yes, they do.
So I'm gonna have to buy an AJ
I saw
shirt.
this. I saw one kid on.
Worth it. Gonna frame it.
The line was ridiculously long. They did. It was so bad, but it started going quick. But behind me was this one guy wearing an AJ Lee shirt.
It was a guy?
Yeah, it was a
That's
guy.
hilarious!
Oh,
And she had like a put like this, or it was like she was sitting down and doing this or
Worth it.
something.
Doesn't even matter. Imagine if he made... What... Did you
He
see
might
it
have
at a
made it.
stand? Or... Because
He
if he
might have
made
made
it,
it.
then...
It might have made it.
I have no belly shirt for Mania.
He might have still made it.
Maybe
He
that was
must
a
have
good
I
thing.
made it.
Because
Probably is.
usually the ones that WWE makes are like
Crap.
slogans or
Yeah.
like symbols and stuff. They hardly ever just have the superstar on the shirt,
Yeah.
Like I said, what was very disappointing
like
about.
like the Sting shirt.
Let me tell you about
Much
this.
just his face.
The store. The store sucked.
Okay.
Like they had nothing to Cesaro. Nothing.
Maybe because you got there late and everybody bought it.
No, we got there early. We got there like at 5. Even the
Maybe.
superstar outside, nothing. Rock. They played My Time Is Now 8 times.
Wow.
They played the Rock promo a few times. They played Cena's promo a few times. They played Punk's music so many times. It was ridiculous. It was over and over again.
That song's so annoying.
What's up?
Song's so annoying.
Which one?
CM Punk song.
Watch it.
It's annoying.
You're annoying.
I'm sick of it.
Guess what? The
Oh, how about this? If I'm that annoying, I'll be off the show.
Wow, what are you taking it to heart?
Woo!
Why are you taking it to heart?
It's an annoying song. I'm sick of it
Well,
already.
guess what? You have to hear them play, because you know what? Living Colors playing
I
live.
heard them being live, so I could yell out, "They suck." Unfortunately, they probably won't hear me.
Maybe that's a good thing.
So no, I think it's.
Well, you're
too
going to be
bad.
wearing a Sin Cara mask anyway, so...
Maybe. Yeah.
Also, Jimmy Fallon, Fandango was on Jimmy Fallon last night.
Go.
Did Jimmy Fallon pronounce it the right way?
I don't know. Who
No,
knows?
he doesn't do
Yeah,
any,
that's
he doesn't do
right.
anything right. So probably
Who?
not.
He probably laughed in
Jimmy
the
Fallon.
sketch.
What? Jimmy Fallon doesn't do anything right?
He
He
sucks.
stares at the camera and laughs during sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He does. I remember him on Saturday Night Live. He couldn't get through the funniest sketches without laughing himself.
Dude, right now, not for nothing, Jimmy Fallon's a hell of a lot better than Conan O'Brien or Jay Leno.
Absolutely not.
I actually don't watch either of them right now.
I watch
I've stopped watching late night for a while now.
Oh, but the best late night is Craig Ferguson. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Is he the guy with the accent?
Yes.
He's the Scottish guy?
Okay.
Scottish guy, yep.
I have seen some stuff from him. It's
Yeah, he's
pretty
pretty
funny.
good.
All right, so
I was just checking if there
I was very
any-
disappointed.
What a tangent that was.
I just felt it had to be said. You know, Jimmy Fallon's also a Red Sox fan, so
Oh my god.
that solidifies his suckiness.
Well,
Wow.
I do want to...
Solidifies his suckiness.
Absolutely.
I do want to say, while you like Jimmy Fallon, I like Conan. I will say, aside from my preference for Conan, he does get the least amount of viewers.
Whoa, I'm
Who,
gonna
I
have
love
to,
Jimmy Fallon.
I'm gonna have to.
Conan O'Brien, you
I'm
mean?
gonna disagree with you on that because I never said I didn't like Conan O'Brien. I'm saying right now,
well-
Jimmy Fallon's better than Conan.
Well, either way, just by
But
numbers,
I like Conan a lot better than Jimmy Fallon.
I don't like
How
that
about-
Jimmy
But
Fallon's
I will
name is
say-
being used a lot on this show.
that
Hey,
Yeah, right?
you
Jimmy
use
Fallon
the
is
Miz.
Jimmy
You use the
Fallon is
Miz a
Jimmy
lot
Fallon.
of times on this show, so don't tell me that I can't use Jimmy Fallon.
Miz is
right?
employed by a company we cover though.
But no, it's,
What?
it's out there that he ruined all the sketches. He said it
Well,
himself,
Yeah,
and
Jimmy
I was
Fallon
just saying,
sucks.
Side note.
He sucks.
he does.
Side note. He does get more viewers. Than
I don't.
Conan.
He might suck harder than the Miz.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's like he's just saying.
Oh, oh.
He's just saying these things to get a
that is
reaction.
that is the most offensive
puberty
thing
for a
I've
second.
ever heard.
He is god awful.
And not all Red
The
Sox
Miz
fans.
is worse.
Not
You know,
all,
I'd rather watch the Miz than Jimmy Fallon.
not all
pathetic.
Red
You are
Sox fans.
pathetic.
Not all Red Sox fans suck. I do have some family who are Red Sox fans.
I feel for
And you disown them.
No, I don't disown them. And Maria Menounos is also a Red Sox fan. There's nothing I can do about that. But or maybe there is. But seriously, just kidding.
Wow. Where's this going?
I don't know where this
You're
is
gonna chain
going
her up
at
in your
all.
basement.
But this
Where
is this
is
is
it
this is where it's going. Jimmy Fallon sucks harder than the Miz. That's it.
Why are we
He
even still
does
talking
not.
About it? Why are we still talking
He
about
does not.
We have
Jimmy
this is-
Fallon is awful.
Was the
Okay.
Miz at Fan Access?
No, he was not.
Good.
I know. I was so happy.
That would have been great to have him set up at a booth, just like Virgil.
Yes.
Even though we've gone over the story about that
Yes.
picture,
Yeah.
it'd just be really funny.
It would be funny. I would be the only one there at the booth, and I'd be telling him to go home. Just go
You know, I
home,
wanna
Miz. Why
see
are
that.
you even here?
You know, we should go to Axxess, and I want to see that. I want to see you say that to him.
Where's
Go home, man.
is he going to be at any of the
He
Axxesses?
probably would say that just to trump what you were saying about Vicky Guerrero before.
Or what he didn't say to
Yeah.
Vicky Guerrero.
Well, I didn't know she was so nice of a person.
That doesn't excuse the
No,
fact.
really.
That excuses the fact.
No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't excuse anything.
Yes, it does.
All right, let's
Excuse
move on.
me. Excuse me.
Let us move on.
You weren't seeing what I was
Excuse me,
doing there.
he
There, you got it.
says.
You got it.
Let us.
I know. No, I got it, you
Okay,
jerk.
there you
Excuse me. Yes.
You should have said that.
Let us move on from this.
Yes,
Move
please.
on.
This is terrible.
Wow. Real mature.
Also, I just want to finish up Axxess. Very cool. I definitely want to do it again.
Good job. Good job. Finished? Okay.
You know,
Next.
I
Next.
saw NXT live.
And you love
Which
it,
was
and you should
awesome.
watch it.
It's better live.
You
It really
You
is.
haven't watched
Well,
it.
Adrian Neville, awesome, except you lost to Primo, which is very
That's a
upsetting.
disgrace.
That is a
Because
disgrace.
how do you want anybody to take this guy seriously if he loses to Primo? How do you want anybody to take him seriously?
By the way, The Miz is going to be there tonight.
Oh, well, this will obviously be the night that not many people go to Axxess.
You know, a lot of people were there for the first night.
Right.
It was pretty cool. I didn't expect people showing up for like Mark Henry and Booker T,
Okay.
but I think AJ Lee surprised everyone. So
Yeah, because she wasn't on the... Her
she
name
wasn't
there.
listed. As listed was Mark Henry, Booker T,
She
Jack
wasn't
Swagger.
It's cool, though. It's cool.
Prime
of her.
time players.
She knows her roots. She was in
does.
Jersey.
It was Robot.
It was
It
Robot
was a
AJ.
robot AJ Lee.
Robot AJ Lee. I don't care though.
But Jack Swagger, pretty huge in person.
Robots won't say no.
He's kind of like you don't want to f with him, you know.
Somebody's gonna
He'll
hear that.
kill you.
Somebody will hear what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'd
Yeah.
love to see somebody try and make fun of his lips to
But
his face.
tomorrow,
Wait, who?
Jack Swagger.
the interesting sessions tomorrow with 8 a.m. is Daniel Bryan and the Bella.
Why are we still talking about this?
Because I kind of want to go to that.
Oh.
You got Chris Jericho, The Miz.
Jericho. I
Yeah.
should have said Miz. Damn.
Paul
Used the
Heyman.
Miz so many
Lita.
times already.
Yeah, The Miz just detracted from
Oh
my
yeah,
interest.
The Miz is also.
I'm no longer interested in this day.
The Miz is there too. Also at 1 o'clock you have Punk, Del Rio, Sandow, Epico, Primo, Layla.
Epico and Primo.
They had no one on the
That-
line, by
that's-
the way.
that-
That's who's gonna win that nobody saw.
What I think
You were talking about it.
you need to announce is the day that everybody...
Good job.
Yes.
The day that everybody's really looking forward to. When is Kurt Hawkins going to be at Fan Access? Because that's what everyone's waiting for. Everyone wants that announcement. Everyone wants his autograph and a picture with him.
I'll take his autograph.
So when is Kurt Hawkins going to be?
He is not listed. I am sorry.
Hello, Amanda Reyes. We would like to ask you to not message John during the show. Thank you very much.
You know what he could do is not respond.
She's a wrestling fan though.
Yeah, but you know what he could do is not respond. He could not respond and or mute his computer.
Yeah,
I thought I had
You could
I'm
issue
sorry,
a
I
formal
thought I
apology
had-
right now.
I will not issue an apology. I demand an apology from Amanda in the form of a YouTube comment.
I hate you so much, Aunt Matt.
What if it was in the form of a like? on
Yeah,
video?
right.
No,
Like,
not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
yes.
You know what? Now it
because
has
she
to be
kept-
both.
she
It has
kept-
to be both a like
Yes.
and a comment.
Yes, or the show ends. You have till Monday.
Wow.
Wow.
You're a horrible human being.
Those
Aunt
are
Matt.
strong words there.
I agree with Emmett.
I think, yes, we deserve a formal apology.
Yeah.
We deserve a formal
Yes,
apology.
and this includes you.
Yeah.
Really?
You're on the
You're
show
going
too.
out of your way, you're
Also-
coming over here, and then
I
Yeah,
she has the audacity
I
to
completely
message her.
forgot. Steamboat's line out the door too. Out of all the
Richie
people,
Steamboat or Ricky Steamboat?
Ricky Steamboat.
Oh.
Okay.
Was
Well, that
Richie
makes
there?
sense.
No.
Okay. Okay.
And you actually told me that there were plenty of older John Cena fans.
Oh my God, there was one in front of me.
And
then there was an
what
old
shirt was
guy.
What shirt was he wearing?
No, he had the Cena's jacket.
There's a Cena jacket.
Yeah, there's Cena's sweatshirt jacket.
Interesting.
A Cena sweatshirt
Like
jacket?
a jacket. Like it looks like a sweater, but like you
What is it, like a-
zip up.
Why would they
Is it
even
like a
bother
hoodie?
with
A
this?
hoodie or
Yeah, like a hoodie.
like this?
You couldn't
Yeah.
just say a hoodie.
The one you zip up. Like you have the
No,
one that you
this-
just, put over.
No, because hoodies that zip up are called zip up hoodies.
But he
Yeah.
said jacket. He said
Zip-up
sweater
jacket.
jacket.
Sweater, whatever the
All right, now I know.
freaking called.
What color was it?
Purple.
It was the purple one. So.
Yeah, it was the purple one. It was You Can't See Me. And
Oh,
also, oh boy.
I need the powder blue that's on the
But
Fruity Pebbles.
then the interesting one walked by me. An old guy.
Okay.
Define old.
Really old.
Oh, come on.
Wow, good
Rule
job.
the age out, man. Seriously.
Look,
How
look-
old?
70.
Really old.
Okay.
70, 75, wearing a purple Cena shirt.
Okay.
I was like,
Hey, it's
But then what else? I saw some cool belts. The Intercontinental, the old wing belt someone had.
okay.
Someone was wearing WCW hat. NWO shirt.
WCW.
WCW, I was impressed. The Smarks were out and rolling today. So,
How could you be impressed with that?
I am. There's no one...
Somebody wearing a WCW hat
Yeah.
at a WWE event?
Hell yeah!
Isn't that a fundamental paradox?
No,
that
should
is.
have
Because at WCW...
But now that they're acquired,
The person sitting there, WCW should have won.
Yeah.
I should be going to Starcade in a
Star-
couple weeks.
We should be going to Fall Brawl War Games.
You don't make fun of War Games. 'Cause War Games is pretty damn cool.
I wasn't making fun of it.
I wish they bring that back. That was so cool. Double cage.
Lame.
No, you're lame.
There was
That's
so
just somebody
many
bringing the
botches
Shockmaster
in
into
that
that.
Yes, the Shockmaster. I were to go to that fan actually.
match.
You can meet him at WrestleCon.
The Shockmaster.
Which one? The one Bastion Booger
Yeah.
or Arn Anderson?
Bash and Booger.
With Arn Anderson doing the voice.
Doing someone else. Standing there. I want your Not now. Not now. I'm busy. I'm doing something right now. Shockmaster.
Do you remember after that promo, Sid going nuts?
Yeah.
Boom!
Shut up! Shut
Boom!
your stupid
Boom!
mouths!
Boom!
Boom!
Sid reference.
One more time. Boom!
Boom!
One more time.
I don't
Wait
think
for
he's
Carl.
seen it, though.
Well, Carlos has got to do it anyway. Boom!
Boom!
Up.
There we go.
So stupid.
It's amazing.
This was you for like 5 times.
I have to look for it now. He has to see what we're talking about.
So why Ant-Man finds that, definitely go to Axxess. Like I said, the only problems were how the lines were and stuff like that.
Also, it costs
But
money.
the Legends lines went
It
pretty
costs
quickly.
money. It costs
It does.
money.
It costs money.
How much is a ticket?
Like 60.
Ah.
But it's worth it.
Is it?
You get like 8 NXT matches. You're ringside pretty much the whole time.
Speaking of old gear, with the guy with WCW, was it hat?
Yeah.
Shirt? Whatever.
Hat.
Watching TNA last night.
There we go.
Yeah. Somebody had a paparazzi production shirt on.
Nice.
Yeah, that's old.
That is very old.
For TNA.
Paparazzi production.
Yeah, it was an orange shirt, and it was like an eyeball with the old cable logo in it.
Okay.
I'm not doing the description justice. But that was my fantastic segue into TNA last night.
But I just want to get through quick news.
No!
Yes, we'll get to TNA in a second. TNA did happen yesterday.
That was my only segue I had.
TNA did happen yesterday. I was at Axxess enjoying
Pat
Axxess.
Patterson.
Pat Patterson, Antonio Cesaro. Bro, you're a sick freak.
I was enjoying that.
Everyone got it within the first 3 seconds, and then the dramatic pause just came.
He echoed it.
I was enjoying it.
Yep, Pat Patterson.
I hate
Oh,
Did he tell you
my
to be Intercontinental Champion?
No. I want to know what Joe Briscoe was.
Okay. Do you have the
Oh, wait. We got the power bomb.
That's amazing.
Power bomb!
How did we change it?
Wow. Thank you,
Do
Sid.
you have the spoilers up?
Yeah,
over
I just quickly, Christian is making a return. He will come back as a babyface. Lesnar is not doing.
Whoa, what does that mean? He's coming back as a babyface?
He's coming back as a face.
Oh, he doesn't know the terms.
That's what I'm referring
yes.
Face,
It's a
babyface
good guy.
means good guy,
to. Ah,
Ah,
and
not
heel
CM
heel means bad guy.
CM Punk.
Christian as a good guy.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I never-
Over as a good guy.
Does he really?
He does.
I don't know.
He was
really-
the CW
never-
champion for 23 weeks. Okay.
I always thought he seemed more natural as a heel.
He works
As a
both
bad
ways. But the entire time he was ECW champion with his feud with
He's
basically
good
just
guy.
Regal was amazing, and he was the face the whole time.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Also, Brock Lesnar's doing no media promotions whatsoever.
Good.
Because he's a jerk.
He is a jerk.
He's a jerk who can't talk, and that's why he's got Paul Heyman.
Oh, yeah, that's
I like
true.
that actually.
Can we get on to TNA?
No.
Let's.
We have to get through these things.
We will relax.
I watched it.
We know you
And
did.
Man didn't.
I apologize.
John was busy with
Look,
Pat Patterson.
you honestly.
You're horrible.
watching it.
You know that I do enjoy watching TNA.
Yeah, and
and
it was
I
good.
will watch it when I get the chance.
It's a shame that you didn't see because it was actually good. There was no Kenny King.
I have an update.
that automatically makes it a
Also,
top 10 episode
quickly,
of the
we have
past
an update on
3 years.
we have an update on Ted DiBiase.
Does it matter though?
Yes, it does.
Wait, senior or junior?
Junior.
Does it matter though?
Yes, because Ted DiBiase told fans at Axxess that he's still working through his hand injury and is anxious to get back.
I think he's lying.
So it's not important.
No.
Why do you think he's lying?
And why do you think he's
I
lying?
don't know. He's probably like Carl Pavano, where he's
Really?
just always injured and then he doesn't tell you about another lingering injury that he's had until it's convenient for him.
I don't get this reference. TNA, okay.
So,
Wow. Oh, and
We should-
Honky Tonk Man signed a deal with WWE.
No one cares!
Wow.
No one cares!
the Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man.
I'm leaving.
We need Disco Inferno back.
I'm leaving the room.
Alright, on to TNA, schmuck. Go ahead.
I'm not a schmuck. You asked me to watch this. What I would usually say is garbage. I do. You still don't.
I
You
watched
call me
it
a
last
schmuck.
week.
You're
I
a
had things
schmuck.
to do.
Almost dropped an F bomb.
I know, I heard that.
You're a schmuck.
I had to get this awesome shirt I'm wearing.
It's not a Cesaro shirt.
They had none.
You mean the one that's it's a lie.
You know what?
It's lying. Saying
You know
that
what, though?
Best in
Punk
the
is best
world.
You know, they did have
You should tape Cesaro's face to the front.
I should.
inside scoop, you guys. They did have Cesaro shirts, but by the time John was done with Pat Patterson, they were
you're
all sold out.
freaking sick.
Hey, how long does it take?
Freak.
How long did it take, man?
You're a sick freak.
Oh my god.
You know, I should never post that picture up. I can never freaking.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, whatever.
This is amazing.
Go meet Joe Briscoe, okay? He'll give you a little hand job underneath there.
Oh.
We did not reference
Boom.
anything sexual.
Take that, okay? I'm gonna make out with him too.
That doesn't make any sense.
I do this with him too.
Oh my goodness.
What has happened?
I'm gonna give him a rusty
I
trombone
would
too.
love to know what the hell just went on right now. This is just.
Did I just hear something about a rusty trombone?
Give that to Joe
The
Briscoe.
best part is he doesn't know what a rusty trombone is.
Oh,
Explain to me already.
I'm not gonna explain it to you on the show.
No, that's ridiculous.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to edit some stuff out, I think.
Who cares?
we're keeping all of
This is free balling, baby.
Oh man.
This is definitely staying here.
Might just put Al Snow in the mix too.
Alright, I don't
What,
get
you gonna
that
bring him in with the head? What the fuck is wrong
Yes.
with you? Are you crazy?
I have no idea what's going on.
Where's the show going?
Where's the- yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to talk about TNA.
No, you kept bringing up Pat Patterson.
Well, let's bring
You brought
up
the
TNA.
shirt again.
Alright, serious faces, let's bring up TNA. Seriously, I gotta
I
drop
like
this
it.
right
He
now.
got it. He got things under control.
Yes, let's go with
I
TNA.
like it.
I'm just letting you guys go. So
Bring it up. You got it on
Oh,
there.
he's browsing through
Yeah,
his
I
phone.
got it. Do you need it?
Yeah, I do need it.
Oh.
Because as good as it was, I can't remember the order
Oh,
of things.
ain't that too bad? Oh, I'm so sorry.
So
Go kiss Joe Briscoe, okay?
It doesn't. I
Go
don't
give a
know
hand
what
job to
that-
Pat Patterson,
I
okay?
don't know. Well, John, you took care of that yesterday.
That's just gross.
Hey, you were the one that was there. I wasn't. I was watching TNA.
TNA, please.
TNA.
I wanna talk
For
about
the
TNA.
love of God, please just start the TNA review.
Absolutely not, because I'm insulted.
Oh,
We have
my
things
goodness.
to do today, John. You
What
need
do we have to do? We have
have
the
to-
bracket to talk
We have to
about.
scare your pants off later.
Evil Dead.
No, why am I even
Evil
going to
Dead.
this movie?
Evil Dead.
We have
Well,
better.
then don't go, and other people will enjoy it without you.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Be like
Okay.
that.
All right.
Be like that.
TNA.
Take Pat Patterson with you.
Why would I want to take Pat Patterson?
Why are we going through this again?
Unless
Crying out
I'm gonna get
loud.
an Intercontinental title shot. I see no.
You might have to do certain things to get it.
Like win a match.
I'm just gonna walk out right now because this is going nowhere.
Right? I know.
You may have to do a little of this.
We
You may have to do a little of that to get your Intercontinental title shot. How do you like it?
Well, if I got an Intercontinental title shot, it's better than not.
That's horrible.
You're the one who didn't get a title shot. That is horrible.
I don't want an Intercontinental shot. I
So
can
you
care
did
less
it-
about the belt.
So you just did it to do it?
No, that's just sick. That's horrible.
Hey, John, you can wrestle with your inner demons or whatever. I don't care. I just want to talk about TNA.
We have to review TNA.
He comes out with the words of wisdom. We have to review TNA.
That's what the show is about.
So-
Reviewing things.
So I could bring up TNA spoilers.
Okay, I'll
Thank
take
you.
care of it.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, like you took care of Pat Patterson.
Okay, back to that
Can we
back-
stop with this?
Okay,
Can we really
okay.
stop with this?
Why don't you just go suck him off, okay? Go suck him off, okay? Take Gerald Briscoe with you. Have a three-way guys on center, okay?
Why are you talking about Gerald
Okay,
Briscoe?
because he's his butt buddy, so might as well join him.
Is he?
You know?
I thought Joe Briscoe's married. Yo, boy.
Oh, man.
Revelations
Have a
coming
three-way
up.
in the bathroom with the eyes out center, okay? Then go take it to the NXT ring. Do it in front of everybody, okay?
It's not a three-way, it's a triple threat. It's wrestling. So.
Then throw Adrian Neville in there. Might as well throw Primo in there.
This is getting...
Let's get everyone going, okay?
So weird.
It is.
How many subscribers did you guys have on YouTube? You guys have like
We used to
100?
have 46.
That's gonna drop to like probably 75 or 60.
Add some lube to it, you know, add some lube.
What is this? Good God. Alright, well, the first match was Tara and Gail Kim, right?
No, you missed the promo with D'Lo.
Oh man, I'm crying over here.
I might as well throw D'Lo in there too.
This doesn't make any
Get Dusty Rhodes too.
Okay, I'm gonna try to compose myself.
Ron Simmons. Teddy Long. Just dance while you guys are doing it.
The opening had aces and eights. I couldn't hear some of it. There was a lot of noise happening where I was at, so I didn't hear most of it. What was said. I did see the first match. Was that the Knockouts match?
Yeah. First match.
Oh, it was great. Joey Ryan got Brooke Hogan to let him be the referee for the Knockouts. Did I see Divas match?
No,
Doesn't
you
matter.
said knockouts.
Okay,
You said
knockouts.
Well, what's the thing with AJ Styles though? That Ken
That's not
Anderson
addressed
sent.
yet.
Yeah, it says Ace and Eight sent
No,
him.
they're
They
talking
sent
about how
him.
they gave him a jacket last week.
Yeah, but they sent him a special package. That's what
No,
it says
was
over
the
here.
jacket. It was the jacket.
He tells AJ that he hopes he makes the right decision.
It's the jacket.
Oh, okay.
They still want. He still hasn't given an answer because he won't talk.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. Talking about how they're trying to recruit him.
Throwing it up.
Thanks for stealing my idea.
No problem.
Carlos, don't ever say any of your ideas to John. He'll steal them. He will steal them and use them on air and not give you
Alright.
any credit.
I'm not gonna say anything at this point. Just
You don't
move
want
on
to
with
say
this
anything.
review.
Carlos is traumatized.
But Joey Ryan.
You know that Kevin Ware broken leg injury? I'd rather go through that right now instead of hearing all
Wow.
this.
Man, yeah.
That's bad. Oof.
All I understood of that was leg injury.
Yep.
Oh, his
the
bone
snap.
like popped out.
Like this folded.
This
in
is a
half.
basketball player from
Oh, okay.
Louisville.
Okay. Do you
His
remember the
bone
Sid
po-
injury?
His bone
Yes,
popped out of
like
his
that?
skin
It's
and it
alright.
was 6 inches out of his leg.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's nice that you're explaining it to me, and Ant-Man just tells me, "Oh, remember that thing that happened to Sid Vicious?
Vicious?
Yeah,
Ah.
like that.
That.
Got it.
It's that.
Got it. Okay.
Just it's all wrestling
Yeah.
references with Ron. So.
Come on.
Come up.
Boom.
I'm not gonna say it. Just move on. Just move on, okay?
He's
Joey
still-
Ryan during this match.
Oh, Joey Ryan. I remember
Yes.
Joey Ryan.
Yes.
Joey Ryan.
You need to see this match.
I want to now.
This was a good show. This had great matches in it. If not only for this match and the X Division match.
Okay.
He played up his character so well. Right in the beginning of the match, he slapped this guy's ass.
Nice.
One of the things that was said between him and Brooke,
He's just a warm-blooded male.
one of the things that was said between him and Brooke before she let him be the ref was, you can't touch anybody.
No.
Don't touch anybody. It's, no, I won't touch anybody. No, I'm not going to touch anybody. First thing he does, slaps her ass.
I mean, what's he gonna? What else is he gonna do? Just not do it? He's
I don't know, but it was a good match.
Okay.
The wrestling in it was good.
Okay.
Terrence Rowe wasn't the worst. And then you had Joey Ryan.
And Joey Ryan was a great ref.
He was.
Good.
He was a great addition to the match. Kept hitting on the heels.
Okay.
Well, he hit on everybody, but
But,
he made some leeway with Gail Kim.
okay.
And then she won the match, I think.
It's pretty neat.
Did she? I don't even remember. Yeah.
Well, Gail Kim won the match by
Yeah.
rolling up
Yeah.
Terrence Rowe.
I believe so.
Okay. Next.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm not doing it justice. You need to see it.
Yeah, no, I definitely
It
will.
needs
Again,
to be
I do enjoy TNA. It's the greatest show on television.
after NXT.
Uh,
Well, that's not on TV.
yeah, it's not on TV, so basically, I will go back and check this match out as soon
Yeah.
as I can.
It's better when we all
The-
do
the
the
whole-
reviews
the
because
whole,
then we get different points of view, and I am terrible.
You know you're terrible.
I know. Even when I'm passionate, like with NXT, it's always terrible.
But next we get something with Chavo Hernandez,
Who cares?
Oh God.
This is a
Jeremy
contract signing.
Borash.
Contract.
Signing.
Yeah.
I think we already
Generic
with
contract signing.
with the preview. We already
Yeah.
Yeah.
went over it.
They had a stipulation of
There was a
Chavo
bunch
and
of
loser done.
there was a bunch of comedic stuff that was added to the contract,
Of course.
but wasn't really mentioned. Like, oh yeah, with the green M&Ms or whatever, and you write something down.
Okay.
But then when Borash was talking about it, it wasn't brought up. It was just Chavo and Hernandez. If they lose, they can't team anymore.
All right.
Now next is Adam Pearce versus Magno.
I was gonna go into this like we said on the show without rooting for either or.
All right.
And I made the joke that Adam Pearce has been wrestling for 17 years. He's on his way out. They acknowledge how long he's been wrestling. They acknowledge how long Magno's been wrestling. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Pearce in Ring of Honor, but he's not in the best shape. I don't know if he was, and maybe he got injured and he got a little out of shape, and he's come back and he's trying out for TNA.
Okay.
Or if he always looked like that. But kind of doughy.
Doughy.
He was kind of doughy, kind
Kinda
of
doughy.
Magno. Both these guys have really good promos. I liked Magno's, I think, a little bit better, and I expected more out of Magno. Because I remember him from the World Cup in 2006. But they both botched a couple times.
All right.
Magno more so. His was a lot more dangerous of botches.
Okay.
Because I guess the ring ropes were a little loose or something, and he landed on his neck,
Nice.
his head and neck. I thought Jushin Liger.
Okay.
Oh no!
Not again.
Oh no! In TNA, they don't need this. But Adam Pearce, I had the vibe that he was the heel going into the match, and he was because he used the ropes to get the win.
Okay. All right. So
Pretty good match aside from the botching, I guess. Not the worst. Better than Kenny King matches.
Oh,
Right.
we have AJ Styles walking backstage.
Well, hold on. In terms of gut check, I think I speak for every fan out there when I ask the most important question that they want answered is: did Lady Tapa make an appearance
No.
on TNA Impact?
No, absolutely not.
This is sad news.
I think this is something that they're just holding out on until they get to their one night only pay-per-view thing.
Yeah.
Because I
Makes
know
sense.
that they're in some of them.
Yeah.
Her and the other one, I can't remember her name.
Evelise. or something,
Evelise,
I think his name
yeah.
is.
Another thing that I think might be interesting is it seems to me that these gut checks are rigged.
Seems like it.
And I mean who they put in, not as far as how the match plays out.
Oh, we'll
and all
see
that.
if.
I don't think that their polls online will really mean anything.
Oh, we'll see.
I'm just saying, because it seems like, Lady Tapa's got
Like who on earth?
Barbarian. Barbarian is her uncle.
Mm.
Cortez was in the WWE. I said Cortez, it's Evelise now. Was in WWE. Those two guys I couldn't remember. I think one was Brad or something.
Okay.
WWE.
Right.
Adam Pearce was in Ring of Honor. And I think he wrestled in TNA a long time ago too, I'm not sure. Magno wrestled in AAA and also TNA a couple of years ago.
Uh-huh.
I don't think regular indie guys have any chance.
Not really.
I'm not going to put anybody down this time.
No, but that's.
If you guys know where I might be headed with this,
I know.
it just seems rigged regardless.
Yeah. It seems you have to know the right people in the business to actually make the
Yeah.
business anyway.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see.
So.
We'll see.
We'll see. I guess.
We see AJ Styles walking backstage.
None of the AJ Styles things really matter.
Nothing.
Nothing really. I mean, he gets in the ring,
Nothing.
and all of it was Hogan talking.
Okay. AJ quiet again?
Yeah.
What
He's
what
about
I
to,
say-
right when he's about to talk, James Storm interrupts,
Aw.
which I called. I called him like, he's not gonna say anything. James Storm is gonna come out.
Right.
He said one or two words,
Mhm.
or maybe just half a sentence. James Storm interrupted.
What'd he say?
They were talking about their history together, talking about how they've both been with the company since day one, traveled the same miles, traveled the same roads, went to all the same shows. I think this is trying to build off of a feud maybe. Because a year ago at Bound for Glory, there was some match where whoever lost couldn't go for the title
Oh
for
yeah,
an
that's
entire
right.
year.
Yeah.
And James Storm pinned Styles.
Ah.
So I guess this is a storyline built from when we weren't watching
Yeah.
and wouldn't get it, but they're bringing you a little bit up to speed, I guess. And that's basically it. There was nothing new really added.
So I walked away again.
So basically, the
That's it,
storyline is he got pinned
Hogan's
and
talking about because he has
he got taken away by a ambulance for about a year.
yeah, because Styles has the jacket,
Yeah.
the prospect jacket, I guess, and Hogan's like, oh, if you're gonna be joining them, I don't need to even be talking to you or whatever, whatever it was. It kind of didn't make any sense because right in the next promo, he's talking about how he's done sucking up to AJ Styles. It's like, well, you had one segment with the guy. Talking about how great he is and all that,
Yeah, right.
and now 5 minutes later, you're talking about how you're sick of him. Oh,
Maybe
you're doing
he's
so well.
maybe he's trying to call him at his home. He's trying to get him back.
Yeah. Maybe Hogan just needs Sting to be in a good segment.
Not
It
necessarily.
wasn't bad
He
until
had-
that. That just annoyed me.
It's just odd having him then in there basically with a one-sided promo
Yeah.
with somebody there who's just basically not saying anything.
Hold on. What?
I don't know. I was motioning to Anthony. I thought he still had it up.
Next you have Sanjay Dutt versus Petey Williams versus
Great
Mason
match.
Andrews.
Great match. I don't remember the other guy's name that was in it.
Mason Andrews.
That guy. But he even
That
put on
guy.
a good match. They all put on a good match. Loved the Canadian Destroyer.
Still
Always nice to see.
Yeah.
Petey Williams did up again in the win.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep.
Does it mean he gets like a number one contenders?
I'm not sure if it's number one contenders.
Or is it next division? It's
he's
next
in
division
the-
qualifying.
Yeah,
match.
he's in the
Yeah,
X division
exactly.
now.
And what did yesterday I said something along the lines of, if we take Kenny King out of the equation, the X division gets more exciting.
Yeah.
And
But
I
also
did not
they
get a chance to
brought
see
in
this.
older X division guys.
Right. And I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if they're older, younger, or whatever. I'm just saying, get Kenny King out of a match, put 2 other X division guys in there, or 3, whatever you want to do, and you'll see how much better the match is.
Mm-hmm.
And seems like I was right.
It appears
Kenny
that way.
King is the one who seems to be holding down the X division because, again, he's not the one doing any of these, taking any of these risks.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to play it safe. It's one thing to be boring.
Yeah.
And what Kenny King is boring.
Well, he does hit that over Castle. That's not that bad.
I wonder who's
Yeah,
worse.
that
Jimmy
one
Fallon,
move
Kurt,
where he goes in the air.
one
Right?
move.
Jimmy Fallon, The Miz, or
Why-
Kenny King.
why?
Oh boy.
Why are you even bringing up Jimmy Fallon or The Miz? This is TNA. Why are you even bringing up Kenny King?
Or The Miz.
No, because I'm showing you that really all you needed to do to revitalize the X division a bit was have a match with Kenny King not in it.
Yeah.
It was that simple.
Touche.
I suggested that yesterday, and they did it today.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
right.
not gonna say they stole my idea because this is actually recorded
Yeah,
ahead of time. But it actually worked out. I'm gonna go check this match out. I'm gonna have a big smile on my face because there's nothing holding it down.
It was actually it was a really good just whole episode.
I am gonna see the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Next we get to the main event.
Oh, that's right. There's only 3 matches.
But there's 2 title matches next week. Gail Kim versus
Yeah,
Taryn
that's next
Terrell,
week.
and we find out AJ Styles.
That's not a title match.
It says it's a title match.
it can't be a
Karen Terrell
title.
is in
Velvet Sky is the champ.
Yeah. John
It
Space.
says 2 title matches.
Third sheets. Pathetic.
Unless there's 2 title matches going on next week.
Maybe. You have the tag. Oh yeah, it's the tag match and
World
the
Heavyweight,
Jeff Hardy
yeah.
match. Yeah.
Uh,
Bully Ray
match,
match. He's the
the
champ.
tag team, the 10-man tag of Aces and Eights versus Team TNA. Devon, West Briscoe, Garrett Bischoff, Doc, and Nux. Nux. Versus Kurt Angle, Joseph Park, Magnus Samoa, and Eric Young.
I do want to say I think we skipped over some segments. There
Bully
was-
Ray missing his wife.
During that segment, I thought it was funny. They're all talking, in their clubhouse or whatever the hell they're doing now.
Drinking their beers.
They're not even in the clubhouse anymore because they're on the road. They're just backstage somewhere.
Right.
And they're all talking, and there's this person with long hair. I'm thinking, who's that girl? And where is this girl come from? And then I quickly thought, oh yeah, that's West Briscoe. Oh yeah, that's right. So I forgot for a second. He had the long hair. He looks like a girl.
No, I got you.
He looks like a clown.
He does. When you see his face, he's an angry clown. He's an evil, psychotic clown.
Some makeup
It
on
doesn't
him.
need any makeup. That's the
Yeah.
sad thing. That's
The main event was
stupid
alright.
I'm sorry?
The main event was
What
alright.
was the main event?
The 10-man tag match.
Okay.
It was okay.
Imaginations and Nate's won.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Since they always win, they're
Yeah,
they're gonna do.
Nux. No, not Nux. Doc pinned Park.
Joseph Park was
Yeah.
on the team.
Yeah, with a low blow.
So
Oh,
And it
wow.
made me think, how you like, oh, Team TNA is main eventers except Magnus.
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's sort of it's the only main eventers are Kurt Angle
Yeah,
and Samoa
I
Joe.
did take another look at this
Yeah.
team. I was talking more along the lines of when they had the 4 people as Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy, and
Yeah,
Magnus.
at least in this match, yeah.
Yeah, in this match, yeah, Kurt Angle does seem to be, well, I guess the leader of it
Yeah,
with the bunch. So
it was an okay match. There's too many guys to really do anything.
Of course.
It was more of a legitimate match than making anybody really look good. It was really the 2 teams against each other.
that's good.
And
Trying to
we
get away.
ended with Brooke's bad acting.
No, she's great.
She's terrible.
She's terrible.
Everyone thinks it's going to be divorce papers, which I didn't think it was. Because that would kind of end storylines.
Yeah.
But it was, in fact, what he had to give her, the secret thing he had to give her were front row tickets.
Ah.
To next week's event, because he wants her to be there
Uh-oh.
to see him beat Jeff Hardy.
I'm
I
telling
think
you, Brooks with bully.
she's gonna
But
go.
she ripped the ticket.
Oh, that's too bad. Because I
And
thought
slapped him.
Bad.
when I heard that, I thought she was gonna get in the ring,
That's so nice
spear
of him.
Bully Ray, give him the
Yeah, right.
jackhammer, and then leave. Then eventually have a match at Bound for Glory against Bully Ray.
What's interesting was another segment was her and her dad talking, and how she might need protection to go
Uh-oh.
to the ring with Bully Ray in there, and she names 2 guys. It doesn't really matter what their names are.
Okay.
They look like people we know.
Not that we know, but they look
Okay.
like they would have been in WCW too. But she's like, oh yeah, he's like, you're gonna need more than 2 people. Yeah, like 5 people or whatever the number was. She's like, yeah, I'll do that. And then she comes out with 2 people anyway.
Wow.
She came out with just those 2
She,
guys.
she can do anything.
Yes.
She's amazing.
You come out with 6 people and she comes out with 2.
Yeah.
Come on.
But nevertheless,
But how mean of her. She ripped up the ticket.
I know.
That's
Front
you
row.
should
nice.
give it to
At least give it to a fan.
Give it
or
to a
something.
fan or something.
Aside from that, still a good show, despite Brooke Hogan being on it.
No, she made it.
Nope.
You know she makes
Nope.
these shows. She makes them amazing.
Never.
Never. Wow. Me and Rob agree on 2 things on the show.
You see what I do?
CCW sucks.
They're
and
going at each other, and
Brooke Hogan sucks.
I bring them back together by hating by hating quality entertainment like Brooke Hogan and CZW.
Stop it.
No.
No.
Nothing quality about it.
There's nothing quality. Absolutely
absolutely
not.
It was.
See, I did it again.
I will say, seemed like it was cold in the impact zone.
Cold in the impact
Yes.
zone. Oh boy,
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean.
Yes. That's it. End of TNA. There's nothing else to say.
That's
Good
it.
show. Check it out if you haven't already.
I will check this out. Look, Baby Justice, Baby Batman.
What?
This is the thing that you look up while we're talking.
Yes.
You know, ridiculous.
I took a picture of it.
Anyway,
It's Fisher Price Heroes.
you're ridiculous. How old are you?
Brought to you by.
Oh,
Brought to you by Baby Batman.
And it
Buy
has
it now.
Superman, Green Lantern, Batman, Batgirl, Wonder Woman, Robin, and the Joker.
Buy it now.
Are we doing the brackets?
Yes, we are.
We gotta end this show pretty soon, you guys.
Yeah, we got to see Evil Dead.
We gotta go and do that.
Not featuring any WWE superstars.
Yes, not featuring any W. But yeah, we'll get through this. We'll get through the first round and the second round. This is the guys who can actually wrestle.
Yes.
Wrestlers, not Hogan, not.
Let's do this.
Andre the Giant.
Let's do it.
People
So-
who can wrestle.
So no Kenny King.
No Kenny King.
No Kenny King.
That is the. That's a good point there.
Let's do it.
So here
1, 2,
we
3,
go.
go.
We'll start with the East.
1, 2, 3, go.
Kurt Angle versus Jake.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
Why is Jake Roberts on the list?
Because I got lazy at the end.
Yeah.
With the
We
Brian.
couldn't figure it out, so we just decided, let's put Jake Roberts.
Should at least put Kenny King.
Give
Some people
Kurt Angle,
like Kenny King.
give Kurt Angle a free
Alright,
pass.
Angle. That's really
Kurt
unfair.
Angle gets the free pass anyway.
Yeah.
He gets, you know what?
Really, you should put him against somebody
Spoiler alert. At the end of my bracket, Kurt Angle's number 1. He's the winner. So,
Wow.
just letting you guys know.
Pathetic
Come on.
spoiler.
You're pathetic.
Let's do it.
Let
Let's
it
do
go.
It's a
Let's do it.
spoiler. I announced the other one before.
Edge versus Chris Sabin.
Who?
Edge versus Chris Sabin.
Who the hell is Chris Sabin?
Saban. Who
This
can
is
wrestle?
TNA.
Saban.
Chris Sabin.
You might be right. You might be right.
For people who can wrestle, I have to go with
It's he's a really good wrestler from TNA Impact. Really good. And keep going.
All right.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting hearing a perspective of someone who doesn't know who the wrestler is.
Yeah.
Because usually it's just the three of us, and we unanimously either know or don't know who they are.
Exactly.
But Chris
So
Sabin's a
basically, Edge is a great performer and all that.
Yes.
He's definitely, someone you remember in the WWE. But in terms of pure wrestling, Sabin probably has him beat. So.
Pretty much. Undertaker versus Trish Stratus.
Come on, really?
Yeah, next.
Yeah, next.
Wow, that was
Undertaker.
We're all agreeing on Trish Stratus.
And it's not because Trish Stratus is. I don't even think she was the best women's wrestler. So you know how I feel about that.
She's not.
And Undertaker is already, he is well versed in. Apparently, he is well versed in MMA. Or
This is a
whatever,
tough
so.
one.
MMA
Dolph
is not
Ziggler
wrestling.
versus British Bulldog.
Ziggler.
Bulldog.
I might.
I would have said Bulldog
I might have to go
too.
Bulldog actually.
They suck.
Why is Ziggler?
Come on, he worked with just because you can
Just because he can
sell.
lift people doesn't mean that he could wrestle very well.
Well, just because you sell well doesn't mean you wrestle very well.
Doesn't it?
No.
Samoa Joe versus DDP.
I could go out there. I could sell. That doesn't mean I'm
Joe would out wrestle DDP any day.
Joe, yeah, I think I have to go Joe.
Sorry, Carlos.
No, if you saw these guys,
I'm just talking
you
wrestling.
would agree.
Ricky Steamboat versus RVD.
Steamboat.
See, that's an interesting.
That's
That's
a
an
tough
interesting
one.
one.
That's a tough one.
I would actually go Steamboat. I'm just getting mine out of the way, so I don't have to be the last one.
This is.
I'm going Steamboat.
I'll be the voice of reason. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go with RVD.
I gotta go with Steamboat.
Thanks.
I gotta go that match.
Thanks.
Yeah, that WrestleMania match that does it for me.
I really feel like that's an overrated match. I'm gonna get some hate for it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get some hate for it, but that's a super overrated match to me.
You don't ask anybody. Anyone else want an Altoid?
He doesn't want to ask
Secretly,
anybody.
Does my YouTube audience want an Altoid as well?
I do.
Here's virtual Altoid. There.
A virtual Altoid.
Here. Okay, good.
Hope you're satisfied.
Carlos?
Oh man.
Oh, and it's sugar free, guys.
All right.
So I'm not contributing to your death.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Darn.
Steamboat RVD.
I'm gonna have to go with Steamboat.
And Steamboat
Alright.
wins. Interesting.
Hate being that guy in the tiebreaker.
I'm never being that guy again.
Wasn't really a tiebreaker. It wasn't really a tiebreaker.
Well, it would have made a tie.
Yeah. Daniels.
If you would, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniels versus JBL.
Daniels?
Daniels.
Oh.
So you picked the middle.
No, I was like,
No, he said it as a question.
No, still, it counts.
Yeah. He is a wrestling god, though.
He is.
who's he facing?
And Daniel
JBL.
Bryan
JBL.
versus Bobby Roode.
Daniel Bryan versus
Daniel
Bobby
Bryan.
Roode? Yeah,
Daniel
it's,
Bryan.
it's Daniel Bryan.
Bobby
Bobby Roode's a 15 seed, wow.
Yeah. Told you I got lazy at the end. We'll move on to the West bracket. Bret Hart versus Natalia.
Well, Bret Hart.
Alright.
Right.
It's funny too because Natalia.
one diva's gotta go
Natalia
on.
could have upset some
Yeah.
guys actually.
She could have.
She just
Booker
would've-
T versus Jack Swagger.
Ooh,
Booker T.
Swagger.
I have to go with Booker T
Damn
myself.
it.
Hey, there with the last one.
Well,
You know what though? I probably. Oh man. I have yet to see Jack Swagger really try to be a main eventer.
we're talking about wrestling ability.
Wrestling
But
ability.
wrestling ability,
I might have to go with
Jack Swagger is actually better. He's a better pure wrestler.
Switch to,
If I'm gonna pick Kurt
so
Angle,
Swagger's moving on.
yeah, if I'm gonna pick Kurt Angle based on his Olympic gold medalist stuff, I gotta go with Jack Swagger, based on his multiple NCAA trophies, things like that. What? It matters. It matters.
What?
like entertainment wise, Booker T.
No,
beats
it's
him out.
not even close.
I feel
But
bad
wrestling.
for I feel bad for the divas. The Rock versus Lita.
Lita.
Let's see. Hold on.
Lita.
Wrestling ability?
Yeah, Lita.
The Rock had some all-star man. I have to go with The Rock.
I don't know,
He
but
was
but
never technically proficient in the ring. He still isn't.
Was he?
Lita is.
No, but that Lita was.
Take away how
But she was a
entertaining
she was more of a risk taker though, wasn't she?
She trained in Mexico with
Yes.
luchas.
Okay.
She
I'm
could wrestle.
sticking with The Rock.
This is-
Not this Rock.
It doesn't matter.
Or The
He was
Rock.
never technically proficient in the ring.
He still had some great matches though.
He was more.
He's
of a-
entertaining, but that's like
I do get what he's saying.
Booker T's entertaining.
I do get what he's saying, because looking back at the Attitude Era itself wasn't filled with many super good
Yeah.
wrestlers anyway.
No, it was all about entertainment.
Oh, Attitude Era. Okay, well, yeah. If you just watch the matches, they're not that good. They're all full of screw jobs.
Yeah.
That's what made it entertaining. Run-ins and controversies and all that stuff, because you have to distract from the fact that nobody's really that good a wrestler,
And
except for
naughty
Kurt
words
Angle
and stuff.
oh yeah, and boobies and all that.
Puppies. Yeah.
That's also why why Stone Cold doesn't advance very far in my bracket.
Well,
I wouldn't
it's the
even
same
have.
thing.
I
It's-
actually wouldn't even have Stone Cold Steve Austin on my
It's
bracket.
the same thing as The Rock. Rock and Stone Cold,
Mm-hmm.
not the best technical wrestlers, which is where I'm coming at from.
So one
this.
Rock, one Lita.
I have to go Lita.
What? Lita. You
2-1 right now.
I think if we
And this isn't necessarily saying, again, this goes back to the Booker T thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he's a bad entertainer. It doesn't mean he's bad in the ring.
No,
But
if we're
based on
going,
pure-
if we're going entertainer, The Rock takes it.
right, but
Absolutely.
we're not doing entertainer. We're saying
Oh man,
Like, she did do more in the ring than The Rock did.
yeah.
I don't know about that one.
No, I mean, like, I would never be able to see The Rock
Inside
pull
the
off,
ring, inside to outside of the ring, outside the ring.
But wait, I just don't want to. I'm trying to think back to some Lita matches and actually see if she really was that. Because I'm not going to judge The Rock based on the fact that he never did a moonsault.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I don't know. This is a tough one.
It is.
But Lita, you're right though. Lita did train under some really good guys. The Rock did. He did train under his father and grandfather, but I don't know how proficient they were at that wrestling either.
This isn't a comment about entertainment wise.
Yeah.
I'll admit I've heard some good arguments,
Well, yeah, I would have to go Lita.
but I'm gonna have to agree.
Wow. Lita.
Suck it, John.
What an upset.
What an upset.
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to agree. That's,
What a joke. But whatever.
What a joke, he says.
Hey, like I'm saying,
Steve Austin versus
it's-
Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, this is both terrible.
Stone
They're
Cold.
both awful. This is the only time where I might have to say, yeah, Stone Cold.
Stone
Stone
Cold.
Stone Cold.
I guess.
Why couldn't it have been Lawler?
If it was Jeff Jarrett, probably go with
Christian
Jeff Jarrett,
versus Taz.
So Lita will
Christian
also be a
Taz.
well. Okay, never mind.
Christian
Christian
versus-
versus Taz.
Christian
Christian.
versus Taz. Taz.
Christian.
Taz is the submission machine. All
Yeah,
right.
you know what? He can wrestle.
ECW.
Well, he
Well,
could
it doesn't even
wrestle.
have to do with ECW. It just has to
No.
do
Yeah.
with his submission.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Repertoire.
Taz.
Upsetting too.
Eddie
'cause
Guerrero
Christian
versus
is-
Gail Kim. Eddie Guerrero.
Oh my god,
Eddie's
Oh,
good.
boy.
I have to go Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie.
I have to go Eddie.
Although,
it's not fair. Why couldn't they
I'll
be
say-
matched up against other
although
terrible
I will say
wrestlers?
this.
Yeah, how funny.
Although
I vote first, everyone goes unanimous.
Although
You guys vote first, you guys go 3-1. What the hell's wrong with you?
although we've all picked Eddie, this was actually closer than you might think because
Yeah.
Gail is a phenomenal.
Yes,
wrestler.
Yeah,
she
she
is.
If she goes up against anyone else, she probably
she
advances.
If you had put Gail Kim against Rock, it would have been Gail Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have even been faster than
Yes.
Austin
Lita.
Aries versus the man they call Vader.
Austin Aries.
Austin Aries.
Daenerys.
What did Vader do? The salt?
Yeah, that was
Vader
it.
bomb?
That was his career. The salt.
That's it.
And getting hit in the face with a wrench.
Having his eye
cane.
pop out during a
Oh.
And Shawn
match
Michaels
in
versus
Japan.
Jeff Hardy. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Pretty easy.
Bye, Jeff Harvey. I mean,
And
Hardy.
the creatures of the night.
And the Creatures of the Night. Fucking
Just cursing in it.
stupid Creatures of the Night. Sings his own stupid theme song in a freaking ring.
Next region,
We got the North. Chris Jericho versus Molly Holly.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Now you know.
Jericho. Arn Anderson versus Kane.
Arn Anderson.
Arn
Have to be
Anderson.
Yeah.
This coming from the Kane mark.
Yeah, well, it's the
Yeah.
truth. Kane is one of the bigger.
Put Kane in Big
He's
Show.
one of the
Yeah.
best big guy wrestlers out there. But in terms of, I mean, Arn Anderson, come on.
Triple H versus Kofi Kingston.
Ooh.
Kofi.
Interesting.
Kofi.
I might have to go Kofi also.
Kofi.
Triple H is a good brawler,
Why
but
couldn't this be Gail
Kofi
Kim?
Kofi is a better.
Why couldn't this be Gail Kim?
Yeah, right.
I want to say Triple, but I have to go with Kofi.
It's Kofi. better technical wrestler.
It's already unanimous anyway, so that's
Everybody's vote counts.
Owen Hart versus Ken Shamrock.
Owen Hart.
Owen Hart.
Owen
It's
Hart.
That is a
hard.
tough one.
The,
It is a tough one.
I know.
is
Even though
when you don't want to
Ken
say it.
Shamrock is very athletic.
Yeah,
Owen Hart though.
yeah, it's gotta be.
It's already 3-1, so.
No, I'm not saying Shamrock.
Oh.
I'm just saying that's. I'm just saying I'm not even bothering because you guys.
It's 4-0 right
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
Razor Ramon versus Finley.
Finley.
Razor Ramon.
Wrestler?
I might have to go Finley.
Finley?
It's Finley.
I'd have to go Finley
I'm gonna
Finley
have to go
can
Razor.
wrestle.
because
Razor.
Razor,
can do it.
I'm
I would
a
use
Razor
the same
Mark,
the
but
same thing with Triple H and and Kofi. I used for Razor.
You're on the
Ramon.
record to saying Razor Ramon, not Scott Hall, right?
Yeah, Razor Ramon. We have a tie
how
here.
technically sound was Razor Ramon?
He was actually pretty good in the ring. Back in his heyday
Come
I
on.
don't remember him.
in
Being that
WWF,
good.
not in the WCW.
Come on. He was a powerhouse. He wasn't a technical wrestler. Finley was a technical wrestler.
He was.
Just like Regal.
He was.
I would say Regal's better,
Of course.
Yeah, that's true.
but they still come from that background of technical wrestling.
Yeah. I would say
Finley
Razor
would
Ramon
out wrestle Razor Ramon any day of the week. I'm not saying he'd win the match, but he'd out
That's
wrestle.
Razor Ramon to start with.
Alright.
He'd out wrestle him. He'd lose the match, but he'd out wrestle him.
I have to stick with Razor.
So both people get eliminated. That's the rule that I think is a good one.
That's a good one,
Who's
actually.
got
destroy
a
each
coin?
other.
Who's got a coin?
I had a coin.
Really?
No,
I think it's so
why
much
not?
better to just
Why
eliminate
not?
both people.
We're at odd ends.
This is
so
over-
why-
this is
might as well do a
overtime?
coin flip.
This is overtime.
I think
This is
it's
our
just-
overtime.
It's battle to the death.
It's bad.
They both lost. They both died.
No.
But that screws the bracket around.
Heads.
But
Does
then
it?
that would make a.
Yeah, I think it makes it much more interesting.
Someone gets a buy.
that would give it a free pass between.
Oh, because
Lesnar and
Kurt Angle
Khan.
didn't get a free pass?
Well, Kurt Angle wins by default.
Stop it!
It's the truth.
Flip the coin.
I'm not wrong.
Heads for Razor.
I can't believe this. I would rather both
Tails for
people
Finley.
lose.
All right, if we were
Then it
to
comes
eliminate
down.
both
Wait,
these guys,
who
let's
was-
call the next
Wait,
match. Let's call the
what
next
was
match.
the next match?
Hold on,
That's what I'm
hold on,
curious.
hold on.
That's what we're asking right now.
Brock Lesnar versus Tara. Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar wins that.
Neither guy would win anyway.
Lance
Lesnar
Storm
would still
versus
beat
Juventud Guerrero.
Lance Storm versus Juventud Guerrero.
Lance Storm.
Lance Storm.
Storm.
I can't stand Hoovy.
So that
Even
would
with a
mean
mask.
Brock Lesnar gets the free pass.
Brock Lesnar would
Would
get
it
the
have
free
mattered?
pass over either of them. So, okay, yeah, they cancel each other out. They could.
So they're both out.
For the sake of flipping the coin, just flip it.
Let's just see what would happen.
Heads would be Razor Ramon, tails would be Finley.
Okay.
Why does Finley
Oh,
have
wait.
tails?
Because
Oh,
this
Tails never fails
Alright,
according
tail.
to you.
Tails, no, I never said that.
Are you guys ready?
I
Who's heads again?
Razor
Razor
Ramon.
was Razor.
It was heads. But since they both destroy each other,
Yeah, they both. The ring collapsed.
the ring collapsed.
The lighting fixture fell.
Owen goes on. And the last CM Punk versus Sin Cara.
Well, I would like to see
Okay.
Sin Cara's work in Mexico.
I'm not even thinking. Yeah, I'm not saying strictly Sin Cara. Even Mystico.
Right.
He had his own comic book.
Well, no, I mean wrestling ability.
He had his own music video.
Best in the world.
Just because you say you're the best in the world doesn't necessarily mean
But
you
he's
are.
proved it.
Against
He's
The
the
Rock?
best in the
yeah, he
world
did a great
in
job
the
proving against The
WWE.
Rock.
He's great matches against Cena, shockingly. Great matches
You're the
against Daniel
best
Bryan.
shocking-
Shockingly,
You're the best in the
Cena has
world
had
in the
better
WWE.
has had matches with good matches with other people.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
With HBK too, I know.
with
I know.
more than just HBK.
I know. I know.
Do you know?
I do know.
Do you?
Do you?
Because you're acting like John Cena only ever had a good match against CM Punk.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
No, he's had
Bobby
other-
Lashley.
Stop it.
Probably yes, the greatest match, the powerhouse.
The Big Show.
Oh, God.
Edge.
Punk.
Him and Edge had good matches.
They have, but
He won them. So.
he won them, exactly. So, Punk versus Sin Cara.
What does everybody else think?
All right.
I can't,
guess I'm going
I
CM
can't
Punk.
really vote on this because I don't know of Sin Cara.
You can vote as much as you know.
I only know about CM Punk, so I'd have to go with CM
You haven't
Punk.
seen Sin Cara in WWE?
I have not, no.
CM,
But then again, I haven't seen WWE in like 3 years.
CM
so-
Punk moves on. And we get to the South. Chris Benoit versus Del Rio.
Wait, who?
Chris Benoit.
Oh.
Stevie
That
Richards.
guy.
Del Rio.
Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards. Chris
Now that I
Benoit.
get the joke, I'll say it all I want.
Chris Benoit. The wrestler.
Wait, it was Benoit versus who?
Dario.
I haven't seen him in Mexico, but I'll say Benoit.
I gotta
Yeah,
think about
Benoit
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
Spider's roid rage.
That's how I used to thought. I used to think his name was.
Chris Benoit.
Dean Malenko versus Chavo Guerrero.
Demonko.
Demolenko.
Dean Malenko.
Eat it, Chavo. Just having Eddie Guerrero's repertoire doesn't mean you're a good wrestler.
Rey Mysterio versus Sable.
Rey Mysterio.
Sable.
Rey
Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio. Rey
Nah,
Mysterio.
you gotta go.
He's serious.
You gotta go right. You gotta go
I was
right.
going Sable all the
Sable
way.
Bomb.
Randy Savage versus Mr.
Who will-
Perfect.
Randy Savage.
Savage.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Mr. Perfect.
No, it doesn't matter if
We
anyone.
lost anyway. 3-1.
How can you even think about putting Perfect over
So high.
Savage?
I don't know. It is close actually. I think it's.
You think so?
I think. It's
Yeah, I can understand the matchup will be good, but it would be, to me, obvious that it's Savage.
obviously to you.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
Come on,
Snap is-
Savage.
man.
Savage was a
Savage.
baseball player, Anthony. You gotta go with it.
Oh, of course, of course, of course. That's
Unbelievable.
the
He's going up,
reason.
He's playing baseball!
That's the reason.
Well, Mr. Perfect was perfect at everything.
He was his perfect friend.
Yeah, it was
It's interesting that they had that matchup.
Yeah, right?
I was
Wow.
gonna make a joke, but I don't want to do it.
Was it a Pat Patterson joke?
No, it
Was
was.
it a John?
Enough!
It was Mr. Perfect not being so perfect at certain things.
Oh.
But,
Horrible.
but
William
I
Regal
won't go
versus,
into that.
William Regal versus Sting.
Regal.
William Regal.
Regal.
Hey! No, it is William Regal.
It's like John agreed too, so it's me all one.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is this
Ric
Superstar?
Flair versus Mickey James.
Ric
Flair.
Yeah, I
Ric
agree. Ric
Flair.
Flair. It's gotta be.
Well, Mickey James isn't bad.
No, she's not.
Shelton
And
Benjamin
think
versus...
And I think Mickey James would do a better job legitimately defending herself than Ric Flair would, considering he got beat up by his daughter's boyfriend.
My
He's
favorite...
old and the boyfriend's young.
My
Well,
favorite...
Ric Flair was never that good a wrestler to begin with, so.
Ouch.
That's why I
That's
think
what
I
I'm
thought
saying.
you'd pick Mickey James.
My favorite
I would
matchup-
pick Mickey James, but again, it's pretty unanimous about
I don't
Ric
know.
Flair.
I jokingly
My
said
fa-
Ric Flair. I wanted.
Are you serious?
I picked Mickey James.
Rob and I go with Mickey James.
They both died.
Oh!
They both died. Car crash.
Oh!
Car crash. They
What
both
the...
died.
Are
They
you
both
kidding
eliminated.
me?
Oh!
Ric Flair went by a mile!
At
Out
what?
wrestling
At
people?
what? Getting divorced?
Yeah.
Getting divorced, yeah,
Divorced.
yeah.
Being 16-time champion.
Let's just let them put Ric Flair ahead of time,
Fine.
because
even though
he's not going to get past
Even
the
though
next
we all know they were all destroyed.
Yep.
Shelton Benjamin versus Bob Backlund.
Shelton Benjamin.
one. He was more athletic than Bob Backlund.
Yeah, but
But Bob Backlund was a better technical wrestler.
Bob Backlund.
well, Shelton Benjamin, he had some good background.
He does. He does have good background. Another NCAA champion. He's tearing it up at ROH right now.
I never really watched a Backlund match. I always fell asleep because he's so.
I always missed it. I remember Bret Hart wrestling him.
Boring!
Some guy
Boring?
in underwear
Boring?
once. I can't remember. I don't know who to go with here.
I'm gonna say.
I'll go Bob
Shelton
Backlund.
Benjamin.
What was that?
I'll go Bob
I'll say
Backlund.
Shelton Benjamin.
So it's 2-2 again.
Where he just keeps dying in these
Wait,
rings.
you guys got...
I got
Shelton
Shelton.
Benjamin?
I picked Shelton Benjamin.
I'm gonna
I
pick
gotta
Shelton
go Bob.
because I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
have to
Bob
go Bob,
Backlund
too.
match.
Come on, man.
I had to go... Look, I think he's boring, too. He bores me out of my mind, but, like...
Yeah, well, it's like the
All
Lance
right, all
Storm
right.
thing.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Let me try to assuage you just with one statement.
Let's do it.
Shelton Benjamin has a connection to Kurt Angle.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I considered that. I
considered that, of course
I
you
absolutely considered
But-
that. And I
Bob
also
Backlund,
considered... I also consider...
He did have the longest training.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, that doesn't mean
was a
anything.
No, that's
that was a
not
different
even
generation.
what
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
He was
That's-
also a technical wrestler.
It's true.
Submissions.
Crossface chicken wing.
Yep.
But I feel like I don't want to completely give people the edge based on
Yeah.
being a better technical wrestler, because it is possible to have a high flyer be better than a technical wrestler.
I'm taking away the boring part. Because Lance Storm, he's boring.
He is.
He could wrestle though.
Yeah. I don't know. The reason I really considered Shelton Benjamin was because of, like you said, he does have a good background.
He does.
He does have championships.
Because Shelton Benjamin's kind of boring in the ring too, until he does a spot.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say that too. The mic skills.
I am
weren't
totally
good.
fine with ties leading in a draw.
Ties
Alright.
And people just both getting
They
Leaving
taken
it
out.
to
both
death.
get eliminated.
Yes.
This is terrible.
So which means
They boring everybody to death.
Cesaro versus Cody Rhodes. Cesaro.
Cesaro.
He gets a bye into the next round.
Yeah, and he's definitely eliminating the guy he's up against.
Wow, it's very quick there, Ant-Man.
No,
Nice.
I don't
absolutely.
see. I can't see the bracket, so I don't know who you're talking about.
So next, we have the second round. Do we have time for the second round?
I don't know. We're kind of close because
Yeah,
Ant has
we're
to
kinda
go
close.
and he has to come back.
Yeah.
I think that we should end it.
So,
We'll have more stuff to talk about next time anyway.
I guess we'll pause the bracket. We are
Yes.
2 days away from WrestleMania.
We're not in March Madness anymore anyway,
Yeah, right.
so we can hold off.
We can really.
Interesting list though, you guys. Interesting list.
Very.
We're 2 days away. Thank you, Ant-Man, for dropping that.
You're welcome.
This is not getting a message on Bookface.
Yeah, right.
Bookface.
2 days away. You dropped it again. That's just all drop things. Yay!
You
actually,
threw that.
we want to be right. So what we should do is go to the WWE app and check
Right before
countdown.
right before we
The
stop the
countdown
show.
before
for
we sign off.
WrestleMania, and
We're about to get our pants scared off.
gonna get
Except for John, because he just opted out.
2 hours. No, 2 hours.
2
hours?
2 days.
Ah, we gotta get ready. We gotta get there now.
2 days, 7 hours.
What are we doing?
42 minutes and 55 seconds. No, 54. 53. No, it's 52 now. So,
On that note, be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Enjoy WrestleMania.
Well, do some stupid stuff.
yeah, do some
maybe.
stupid stuff.
Yeah, like see Evil Dead.
so that you won't have your WrestleMania tickets and we can take them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because they're gonna give it to us 2 days before.
We're just gonna-
Really?
That's a good idea. We could tell them where to meet us so
Yeah,
they can give us
and
the
then
WrestleMania tickets.
we'll get stabbed or something.
Honestly, enjoy
Oh, no.
WrestleMania. If you're not there, enjoy it at home.
Yep.
We'll be there. I can't wait. We're just 2 days away, and whatever the app said.
Yep.
Enjoy it. Wear your Punk shirts. Wear your Cesaro shirts. Wear whatever shirts you
No,
want.
no, everybody has to wear Cena Rock shirts because that's what's important.
No,
Let's go Cena!
That's why Vince McMahon
Powerbomb!
was raising
Cena!
their 2 hands.
Powerbomb.
Cena!
Powerbomb.
I think we should practice the wave, you guys.
We're practice the wave.
Go.
Yay!
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Enjoy WrestleMania.
Say bye, Carlos. Say bye.
See you guys later.
Wow.